What up, guys? It's Matty Mish. Today is Saturday, December 26th. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas yesterday. And we are actually here to take on the Pokemon Go Christmas event. We didn't get much of it done before the event. If you see down here in our recents, there's a lot of stuff we haven't caught. We still have to get Vanillite. We got to get Stantler with the bells because I didn't get one last year. We have to get the Pikachu, the Cubchoo, and also the Delibird with bows. So we have a lot to go to get started with here, and if you look here, you see that we do have a double star piece duration. So star pieces will last an hour. I believe incenses are an hour, and we're going to go ahead and drop 2 lucky eggs. So we're going to go ahead and drop all of our items here. This will be our 6-day streak. So we will drop an incense, drop a lucky egg, and we'll drop another one later so we could grind the whole hour and get that double XP since we are trying to get a lot of XP to be able to level up. And we also got our star piece down. So we're going to go ahead and get our 1-day stop. I didn't get a stop yesterday with it being Christmas. However, I was able to open the game to get a streak. And we also got our shiny Celebi yesterday. So we get 3,200 XP for spinning that stop. And we are going to go ahead and open today's video with catching our first ever Christmas Pikachu. So we got Pikachu there. It's a female Pikachu wearing a, looks like a sweater with a scarf and a top hat on. And Pikachus are pretty hard to catch, so we are going to go ahead and use a golden raspberry on it. We get the great throw. And Pikachu is down. So we get our first ever Christmas Pikachu with the 6-day streak. That gets us 7,080 XP. And we do get the 2,850 Stardust on that since it is since we do have that star piece down and it is our first day streak. So if you go here, we'll go ahead and do a quick IV check on the Pikachu. It has 15 attack, it looks like 1 defense, and 11 HP. Awesome. So we got our Pikachu down. And it looks like we do have Cubchoo and Stantler there, so we are going to go ahead with Cubchoo next. Oh, and by the way, I am repping a Team Instinct hat and a Team Instinct shirt that I got from my sisters yesterday for Christmas. So it's going to be bringing us some good luck in today's video. And we're going to go ahead and golden raspberry this Cubchoo as well with the little bow on its head. We didn't get a nice, excellent, or great on it, but we did end up catching it on the first try. So that's going to give us, it looks like, 150 Stardust, 680 XP, and the 3 candies. Do a quick appraisal on Cubchoo, and it's pretty good IVs. We are going to try to keep all the Christmas Pokemon that we get here. And next up is going to be the Stantler. So Stantler has bells on it to resemble, I'm assuming, more like one of Santa's reindeer. And these we can get excellence on, so I'm going to try to get, didn't get it there, but I am going to try to get the excellence, get that 4,000 XP. Stantler is caught, and since we didn't have any nice, excellent, or great on it, it's just going to give us 480 XP, 150 Stardust. And the Stantler is a girl, so we are going to go ahead and nickname it Clarice after the reindeer in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Island of Misfit Toys. And once we get some more Stantlers, I'm going to name them Blitz and Comet, all that, and hopefully we could get a shiny one to name Rudolph. So there's no Delibird around here. There are a couple Snovers. I am trying to catch these Marill as well because I had 2 almost perfect Azumarills for the Great League. But Azumarill is one of the ones that, with the level up to 50, their IVs for PvP aren't similar. So they actually went from being like a 99.8% rank in the Great League to being like ranked in the low 70s, high 60s. So I am trying to get some good Marills. This one does not look like it has good PvP IVs, but I do want to check it, so we're going to hold on to it for now. And we got some Snovers and some Spheals. I'm not really interested in Spheal. We can get the Excellent on it. We get the Great there, but I can get Excellence on Spheals, so we'll go ahead and clean up this cluster here. We will also go ahead and get the Snovers. I'm usually pretty good at getting the excellence on Snovers as well. And let's check to see what raids are nearby. There is one raid. It is hatching at 123. I don't know when that is. 51 minutes. So when I screen record, it doesn't show the time, so that's why I don't know what time it is. But it looks like in 51 minutes a raid is hatching. And I am hoping that's Craigonal. We do need a Craigonal, so hopefully that hatches into one of those. And then we have one more Snover. And the Snover runs on us. So we'll go ahead and get this Cubchoo here. And then once we get this Cubchoo, we will be off to our next location. We are going to see if we could find a Delibird. We haven't found one of those yet with the bow on it, so we need to make sure that we could try to find one of those. So we get our second Cubchoo. This one cannot evolve to Beartic, but let's see if we power it up. See what IV we could get to. So 1036. I was going to see if it could be around 1500 for the Great League. So we are going to go ahead and before we move on, I do want to throw some eggs in incubation. We have two 7K eggs right now. We'll go ahead and get these. All of these are from the Christmas event, so we'll go ahead and get these incubated. Awesome, so we got all of our eggs incubated. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hatch them on today's video, since a lot of them are the 5K distance, but we're definitely going to try. If you see here, we do have Vanillite and Delibird in our sightings, so we're going to go ahead and see if we could track them down. So we're able to find our Christmas Delibird, so we're going to go ahead and click on it here. You can see it has the bow on it. It's just a normal Delibird. It's not one of the shiny ones. But we still need it. We haven't caught in any of the Delibirds with the bow on it yet. And I'm just going to try for a regular Pokeball at first. Nice, so we get the grade on it. It breaks free, and I had a feeling it would, and it runs from us. So our first Christmas Delibird runs from us. We do have some stuff here. We'll go for the Monferno. It's not a event Pokemon, but it does give us the extra Stardust. And we get the excellent throw on it, so assuming it stays, we'll get the 4,680, I believe, XP for it. Yeah, so we do get that 4,680 XP, we get the 450, and with the weather boost we get 112 Stardust on top of that, for a total of 562 Stardust. And if you see our Stardust, our goal is to get it to the 8.4 million today. It should be super easy to do, so that's definitely the goal. And with the XP goals, we are looking to get to 12 million, so we're just about 100,000 away from that. While we're here, there's not much that oh, there's a Vanillite. So we don't have Vanillite yet. Glad this one spawned here. This will be a Pokedex edition, and it has 2 evolutions, so we're going to go ahead and Pineapple it. Great throw, and if it hops out of this, I'm going to use a Silver Pineapple Berry for the extra candy, and it does pop out of that. I heard these are very hard to catch. So I am hoping that we could get it with just a regular Pokeball. Nice, and we do. Second try. Glad it hopped out that first time, so we can get that extra candy on it. So we have a total of 7 candies, 150 Stardust, and we get the 2,480 XP since we have since we caught a Pokemon. We get 400, 2,000 for a new Pokemon, and an 80 for that curveball throw. And we will register Vanillite to the Pokedex. Check the IVs here. Not the best IVs, but we will catch more. We do want to evolve it. So we probably need around 150 candies to be able to have one of its second evolution and one of the final evolution. So we're definitely going to be hunting for more of those. And then while we're here, we will go ahead and catch this Cubchoo. Great throw on the Cubchoo, and then once we get this one, we'll, since there's not much more here, we probably will check out some of the spawn points at Desert Ridge. We came over to High Street, and there wasn't any good spawn points over here, although we were able to hit up most of the Pokestops. We're going to head back over to Desert Ridge, and then hopefully we can find some Delibird there. And once we do, hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck than we did over here where that one ran from us. So we finally found Delibird. There are 3 Delibirds here, so we're going to go with this one first. And Delibird has been running from us all game. As you saw, the last encounter we had with Delibird, it ran from us. And then there was about 3 or 4 times where it was showing at a Pokestop, and right when we got to that Pokestop, it would disappear. But we finally got it. I'm golden raspberrying it because I do not want it to run, and we get the great throw. Nice, and Delibird is caught. We finally got the Holiday Edition Delibird, and that gets us all of the ones we needed. We got Delibird, we got Cubchoo, Pikachu, and Stantler, and we also got Vanillite. So we got all 4 with the bow, and Stantler with the bells. So we got the 3 with the bow, Stantler with the bells, and Vanillite. So all we need is a Crygonal, which I'm hoping that raid is. And there's still 2 more Delibirds here, so since they've been hard to come by, we're going to go for both, and we're going to golden raspberry both as well. So we get the great throw on Delibird number 2. Nice, and we catch it, so that one's down, and then it looks like there's going to be one other Delibird that we could catch, assuming it didn't despawn on us. We got the excellent on it, hoping it didn't stay. Didn't want to use a golden raspberry since we have 2 of them. With the excellent throw, I'm hoping it stays, which it does. So that'll get us about another 4,680 XP. There you go with the first throw, 4,680 XP. We'll do a quick IV check. And then we are at 11,923,757 XP. And our goal is to get 12 million. So we are almost there. We'll spin this stop. And we'll go for the Stantler while we're here. Excellent throw on the Stantler. Green ring around it, so it should stay on the first try. And it looks like that's it from here. We are probably going to catch this Seal Snovers, the Pikachu, and the Piplup. But we're going to go ahead and get that off camera. And then we should be close to that raid starting. If you look here, wow, there's actually a lot of them starting pretty soon. There's 3 chances. The first one we have is in 10 minutes and then 12 minutes. So hopefully one of those is Crygonal. And then we'll be back with you when those hatch. If not, if there's something cool that pops up, we'll definitely be back. This video is not over yet. We still have a lot more Vanillite to catch to evolve them. We do have to get that Crygonal, and then there's also a couple other things I want to do. So stay tuned. We'll be back with you soon. So we're still trying to look for a Crygonal raid, and we are trying to get some more Vanillite candies to go ahead and evolve. And we came across a Pikachu, and I decided to click on it, and it actually turned out to be a shiny Pikachu. So we have a shiny event Pikachu here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to Ultra Ball it because these have been jumping out a lot. We're going to Golden Raz it. And we get the excellent throw on the shiny Pikachu. This is an event Pikachu that's shiny. Nice, and we get the event Pikachu. So I'm just sitting here waiting for a raid that was going to start. I wanted to see if it was a Crygonal. And we click on a Pikachu and it's a shiny Pikachu. So we get the shiny event Pikachu. We're going to go ahead and star that and check the IVs. Decent IVs, but I'm so happy we finally got a shiny event Pikachu. If you go here and you look and see what we our Pikachus that we have, Pikachu and shiny. You can see that we have 3. The very first, let's actually not go by CP, we'll go by recent. So the very first one we got was on December 9th of 2017, we got our first ever shiny. That was our Pikachu. And then we have Surf that we got on December 1st of 2018, almost a year later, and that was during the community day, so it has the moveset Surf. And then we just got this Pikachu, shiny event Pikachu, with the top hat and the sweater sweater and scarf on. So definitely stoked to finally have a shiny event Pikachu. There's no Cryogonal raids going on right now, but there are some raids hatching soon, so hopefully one of those will be Cryogonal. But for right now, I'm just super stoked that we were able to get that shiny event Pikachu. So we found the Cryogonal raid. There's about 8 minutes left, so we're going to go ahead and hop in. So we have 10 seconds left on the raid timer, and we're going to go in with 2 Metagross, a Reshiram, 2 Heatran, and a Charizard. If you're ever going to try to solo a Cryogonal, I recommend using fire types. If you have a Charizard with Blast Burn, with Fire Spin and Blast Burn, and you have Mega Energy to evolve it, that would be the best one to use. If you have a Reshiram with double fire moveset, that's a good one to use. Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash is another good one. And then if you still need some more and you don't have enough fire types and the Metagross with the double steel moveset, then fighting would be the best to use. I'm not too worried about soloing level 3. Cryogonal is one of the tougher ones. So we're going to go in with our second Metagross now. I'm not too worried about soloing a tier 3. Cryogonal is one of the tougher ones, but I think that we'll definitely be able to get this one taken down. So we get Cryogonal into yellow, and we're just above the halfway mark, so we should be able to take it down. I believe some of the later counters that we have coming up are stronger than the first two. This Reshiram, I think, should have been towards the front of the squad, since fire is better than the since the double fire moveset is better than the steel moveset from Metagross. If you have a Charizard with Fire Spin and Blast Burn and you can Mega Evolve it, I definitely recommend that if you're going to try to solo one of these. Reshiram with Fire Fang and Overheat's good. There's Heatran, that's a okay one, but I would definitely recommend Charizard or a Reshiram over Heatran. And then if you don't have enough fire types to round out a squad, then I would recommend going with a Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash, that Community Day moveset. And then if you still need some more, I would recommend fighting types. Lucario is probably the best. Hariyama, Machamp, Conkeldurr, those will all work as well. And this one's going to go right down to the wire with us. I should be able to get a couple more Fire Blast off with this Heatran here, and that should do the trick. Nice, and with 14 seconds left, we're able to get it down. So we'll get 5 golden raspberries, 1 charged TM, 6 revives, 2 hyper potions, 1000 stardust, and we'll get 4000 XP for the raid. So we have 12 balls to catch Cryogonal. And this will be a Pokedex edition, 1552 CP. I'm not sure how great that is. And we get the excellent throw. Nice, so we catch Cryogonal with the excellent throw. We'll get 3240 XP. We'll get 100 Stardust, 3 candies, 1 XL candy. We get 200 XP for catching the Pokemon, 1000 for a new Pokemon, 2000 for the excellent throw, and 40 for the curveball. So we'll go ahead and register Cryogonal to the Pokedex. And we'll do a quick IV check. So the IVs aren't great. It is a 3-star. We don't have 15 attack. We actually don't have 15 anything on this one. But Cryogonal isn't a great one for PvE. Maybe these IVs would be good for PvP sort of thing. But I'm definitely happy that we're able to register Cryogonal to the Pokedex. If you look here into our inventory and you look at Vanillite, you can see that we have 7, and if you look at one, you can see that we have 40 candies. So I do want to go ahead and get back to Desert Ridge, see if we could get a couple more Vanillite candies. And then before we end this holiday event, I do want to do some evolutions. So we're going to head back to Desert Ridge and we'll meet up with you over there. So we just got done walking around Desert Ridge to see if we could find any more Vanillite to stack up on some Vanillite candies. But they were actually really hard to come by and really hard to catch also. So if you look here into our inventory, you can see that we have 84 Vanillite candies. So we do have enough to at least evolve it over to the first evolution. But before we do that, and there is just one other Pokemon I want to evolve today. And even though these Bowtie Cubchoos, they don't evolve, you can only power them up and add an extra attack. I do want to get one of my normal Cubchoos evolved over. So this one's actually a 93%, but it has 13 attacks, so I'm going to leave that one as a Cubchoo. This one's a 3-star. It's not that great of IVs, but this is the one that I'm going to evolve on over. So we're going to go ahead and get the evolution started with evolving Cubchoo. Nice, and Cubchoo evolves over to Beartic. And we'll register Beartic to the Pokedex. And then once again, it doesn't have the best IVs, but it was one that we just wanted to evolve over to get our Pokedex edition. If I do find a normal Cubchoo with 15 attack and that's in the 90% IV range or higher, I will go ahead and evolve that one over. But for now, just to get the Pokedex edition, I did want to evolve this one on over to Beartic. And then next, the ones that we were going to evolve are the ones that was just released for the Christmas event. So we were able to catch 15 Vanillite, and then if we go over to 3-star, if you go over to 2-star, you can see that we have 3 of them. So I'm going to see which one I want to evolve on over. So that first one's going to be the one that we evolved. So we're going to go ahead and with 25 candies, we do have 84, so we definitely have enough to evolve it over to the first evolution. Nice, Vanillish, and it looks like a ice cream cone. Definitely a cool looking one. And then we're going to evolve one more on over to Vanillish. And it's going to be this one that we'll go ahead and evolve on over. So we have 60 candies remaining, and we'll go ahead and use 25 to evolve. Nice, so that gets us our second Vanillish. So we have 36 candies, and in order to evolve it one over to the final evolution, we would need 64 candies. So I actually have 1,495 rare candies. Yes, that's correct. 1,495 rare candies. So they're taking up a lot of bag space, and I don't really have anything I want to use them on, which is why they've collected. I have nothing that I really need to spend candy on right now. So we are going to go ahead and transfer some on over to Vanillish. And we'll go ahead and transfer on over 84. That way when we're done, we have about 20 candies. Actually, we'll go ahead and get 119, 83 rare candies. That way when we evolve it, it'll give us one more and we'll have 20 candies remaining. So we'll go ahead and transfer on 83 rare candies to Vanillite candy. And then we have 2 Vanillish right here, and I forget which one is the one with the better IVs. But this one has the better attack, so we're going to go ahead and evolve this one on over. Nice, and this one evolves into even bigger ice cream cone Vanillux. And we'll go ahead and register Vanillux to the Pokedex. So even though we had a lot of trouble catching and finding Vanillite, if you look here, you can see that we have about 12 that's going to stay Vanillite, and then we have one Vanillish. We have 13 that's going to stay Vanillite, and then we have one Vanillish and one Vanillux. So that's going to do it for today's Pokemon Go December event. We had a lot of fun. We got that shiny Pikachu. Oh, and also I was able to catch a 96% Snover. So if you look here, we were able to find a 96% Snover, and that has 15 attack, 14 defense, 14 HP. So we found a really good IV Snover. We got the shiny Pikachu, which I'll bring up again. We got the shiny event Pikachu. We got that 96% Snover. We were able to get Cubchoo with a bow tie, a Delibird with a bow tie, Stantler with the bells, normal Pikachus in the Christmas attire. We were also able to add Vanillite to the Pokedex, as well as its evolutions Vanillux, and then also we evolved a Cubchoo over to a Beartic. So we got a lot done in today's video. We had a lot of fun taking on the Pokemon Go December event. And tomorrow I'm not going to be making any videos. However, I will be participating in Mystic 7's box break. I am the spot number 13. So even though this video will probably be up on YouTube after the event, if you do have a chance to go and watch a replay of the stream, I really encourage you guys to. And I'll definitely be making a video on it later this week. As always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.